Luckily for me, it weren't a drama chatting about achievements, but for a couple man, they're in the scene, they're gonna cause kerfuffles, cause they always wanna rap about in the duffel. Don't wanna be friendly to people putting P in their pocket. I don't agree with that concept, I think it's really obnoxious. Never could relate to that, but find a way to make the cash. Tell him Sol and Wizzy sitting moaning how he pays the tax. Face the facts, I need to be rapping. Cause whatever I dropped in the recently I did. Tell him do the Tom and Jerry. You can chase me for the cheese, I'm going overseas to get it. And if she want get wild, I'll probably for that she ain't looking to repent, she got it like a medic. A little dirty side to do the Tom and Jerry. Chase me for the cheese, I'm going overseas to get it. And if she want get wild, I'll probably for that check.
These days there's a lot of focus on these pre-season tournaments. We've got the Champions Trophy for you, and we're at Group Stage 2.
Yeah, it's just beginning to warm up now. We've seen some decent football already.
And here for you today, Juventus, and they play Paris Saint-Germain. Well, it was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. Douglas Costa, he can lay it off to the supporting player. The driving run comes from Douglas Costa. Easy work for the keeper here. And they're trying to dispossess him. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Got past him. And that's gone out of harm's way for a goal kick. Here's Alexandro. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. In powerfully there. Kieran Trippier, Neymar, Cavani, Verratti, doing well to keep the ball. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Such an important position in the modern game at full-back, and they've strengthened, haven't they, with this signing?
Yeah, and I think you're always looking for athleticism when you're looking at your full-backs, and this is a player that can get up and down all day.
Neymar. In a wide area is Neymar. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Got past his marker. Neymar puts it into the middle. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Mandzukic. Chan. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Douglas Costa can put them in front here, but he's missed it, and it's still level.
Oh, he can't believe it. Neither can his teammates.
Kimpembe. Verratti. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Edinson Cavani. Really in the clear now, in on goal. It's opened up, and that's the breakthrough for PSG.
Well, I think they're going to go on and win this game now.
It was almost as if they drew them onto them so that there was space to break into, and how well they used that space.
And that score, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it.
Paris Saint-Germain in front. Emre Can. Mbappe. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Matuidi. Edinson Cavani. Martin Cáceres. Neymar. Edinson Cavani. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Good cross into the near post. Oh, no, it's offside. And that's headed away for a throw. Well, they've thrown The ball away there, literally to the opposition. They've gone hunting it in the opposition's half. Neymar could whip it in from here. Mbappe. Cavani. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it. Verratti. Badly timed tackle, he'll be booked for that. Well, that incident's been assessed by the referee, and he's shown a yellow card to the Juventus man.
Oh, here we go, Martin, it's Neymar.
Change of plan, gone short. Thiago Silva. Now, he's in here. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Well, he works for the team, but he needs to have that selfish streak in front of goal. Single-mindedness, you might call it. Edinson Cavani gets one for himself.
A goal from Cavani, and what a finish. Hit with real pace into that bottom left.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Deschilio looking to win it back. The break is definitely on. Mbappe! Good clearance. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. Verratti. Here's Marquinhos. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. It has been. We're at the start of the second half, and it's Paris Saint-Germain who hold the advantage at this point. Mbappe. Space to try and hit it now. Penalty for Paris Saint-Germain.
There, was he? He kept his eye on the ball and he guessed right.
And that's the way to defend, make sure the opposition can't get on the ball in that part of the pitch. It's Marquinhos. Kieran Trippier, supporting player alongside. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Well, then it goes. It's going to be big money spent again by an emerging club on the European scene, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it would be a huge...
Oh, he's through. Well, in these circumstances, he's got to take that chance.
Well, he certainly has. That's going to lift the team that's already ahead, and I think they're going to go on and win this now.
Paris Saint-Germain are ready to make a switch now. It's Marquinhos. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Verratti. Here's Marquinhos. Going forward well. It's a good cross. Goalkeeper opts to punch. Verratti. And shoots! Corner given.
Wow, Juventus supporters, disgruntled by the way their team's playing here, cannot get hold of the ball.
And the header doesn't really challenge him.
He could have thrown his cap on that one. Poor header.
Matuidi. Mandzukic. Paris Saint-Germain back in possession now. Cavani. Now with Mbappe. Kieran Trippier. Now he can cross it. Maybe a chance on the cross for Cavani.
Keeper goes with a fist here.
And that's a throw for Juventus. We've got a substitution coming up, Alan, now, and it's the midfield player who's going off. And in that part of the pitch, they've been second best.
They have been. His teammates haven't helped, but he looked low on confidence, really. Couldn't get into the game, and it's a sensible decision by the manager.
He might be through. He's in the clear. Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper. He will say he had to be there to score it, and that's true. But once he was there, he couldn't miss it.
Well, a lot of those defenders wondering where their goalkeeper was, but I think in this instance you can't blame him.
I think there's going to be a change for Paris Saint-Germain.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Martin Cáceres. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch.
Well, they've been really bursting to get on, those players on the bench, and one's going to be lucky now. And they're stopped in their tracks by a raised flag from the assistant.
Well, I thought, he timed his run perfectly there, but no, they kept a good straight line and they caught him.
I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary, it's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium was quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply, the other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
They've set it up well for the cross. Chance for Neymar to show his dribbling ability. The shot's on! It's an own goal!
Oh, you've got to feel for him there. Well, it can happen to anybody, that. He's being consoled by his teammates, but he looks devastated.
Let's see the replay now. That could be a very costly own goal, because they're trailing to it now.
85 minutes played, 5 to go. There's Chilio.
It's a very good interception. Can really get at the opposition here. Well, he had to give it all into the slide tackle there to save the day, and he's done that at some risk, but it was well executed.
And now it's a Juventus substitution.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Just 1 minute left on the clock.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Victory for Paris.